Well, AP, what are we, 12 days, 2 weeks out now from the big race at the Curragh? How are your own preparations going for it?
They're going all right. Obviously, I've had to probably concentrate on a few issues more than some of the others. When we were lining up this morning, Joseph said to myself and Charlie and Ruby and Paul, he goes, I'm the heaviest one other than AP out of this lot. So yeah, so it's looking like I'll probably be on one of the, well, I'd imagine the horse with the most weight. I would think so, but they're going okay. I've been riding out in a few places, and it's nice to come here to the hill this morning for Joseph to have us all this morning. It's tough circumstances that the race is taking place, but it's something that I feel very proud to be involved in, and I think Pat should be very proud to have organised it all, and hopefully we'll make it a success for him.
And as you said, AP, most of you are still around horses either right now. Paul's still doing the bit of show jumping, but just put in context, the jump up to race riding, it's a whole different world, isn't it?
Oh, it's a whole different world. I've obviously put on a bit of weight since I finished riding, but I've been running, and I've been going to the gym, and I've been riding out, and I don't think in the however long that I was as jockey, even if I was off for 6 weeks or 2 months with a broken arm or leg or back or wherever it was, I never felt like I ever got tired on a horse. Yeah. But I've noticed when I've been back in the last sort of few weeks that there is a little bit of pinch, but maybe that's just age as well. But it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back in a bit of routine, have a bit of discipline again, and it's nice to try and get competitive again.
As you know, there's a serious lineup involved. How competitive a race do you think it's going to be?
Oh yeah, that's something that Pat should be very proud of. He's got an array of champions that that's what I really look forward to taking part in, and well, obviously it's not about taking part, it's about trying to beat the rest of them, isn't it? And but I look forward to, they're the best jockeys that you could find anywhere in the world, and it's going to be exciting. So you get to, well, I won't drop. Every one of them obviously all been champions, so one better than the other. So the competition's going to be pretty good.
And since you retired, AP, I'd imagine there hasn't been any or very few opportunities to race ride. And I'm just saying to Ruby, when you're in the weigh room, there'll be a bit of crack, but the competitive juices, I'd imagine, will get going, and you guys will be gunning for each other when you get out there.
It'll be okay until the stalls, till you go in the stalls, then it'll all change. It's all a bit of fun, but it's just instinct, isn't it? It just takes over. Even I know that. I think it was Ruby who was asking me during Galway if we were. When Pat was unfortunately going to be riding it at the time, if Pat was beside you half a furlong down, would you let him win? I went, no chance. He said, you'd have to. And what might have been one of them said, you'd have to let him in. Might have been Johnny Murt, I can't remember, but I said, no chance. So I don't think there'll be any quarter given. I think the competitiveness will be all for there to see. And no, it's a brilliant thing to have. I think for Irish racing, I think to get the chance to see the array of champions that have dominated racing in Ireland for however many years. It's nice for those younger people to come out and get to see them again. And
any advantage in any race is obviously good if it goes your way. And just thinking of slight advantages, is it any advantage to the flat lads like Johnny Murt and Joseph to have the race at the Curragh? It'll be a little bit more different for the jumps lads.
Well, it is an advantage to the both of them because, well, obviously, Johnny doesn't have as many horses to train, but he can organise one for himself. Yeah. Joseph has a fair old collection to pick from, so I'd imagine he'll have one set aside for himself that might be have a better chance of winning than anyone else. There's a few in Ballydoyle that are probably a bit too highly rated to be taking part, but he's got a few here in Piltown. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left himself one aside that might make him look good up the Curragh.